My name is Cody Brown, and you've got to meet my family. I'm a polygamist, but we're not the polygamists you think you know. I have 3 awesome wives.
Kody Brown is over polygamy. Well, guess he failed at that.
The upcoming season finds the Brown family more fractured than ever.
I don't want to be married anymore.
I just wanted to let you know I'm not going to be around.
Hey guys, welcome back to Closet Commentary, where I just feel like not looking like a troll anymore. I slap on a bra, put on some makeup, and instead of talking to myself in the mirror about what I see on the internet, I turn to the side and I talk to you guys in a low edited video because my main videos take a lot of work and my hand may be hurting sometimes. This is just where we literally just like shoot the and have a great family friendly time. But I have to say that for you too. So please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My goal is to get to 850,000. Thank you guys so much for all the new people who have been hitting the button. It means the world to me, and it allows me to break down internet drama so that you guys are not scrolling through your phone and rotting your brain.
3/4 of the Earth's surface is
atmosphere.
no. 3/4 of the Earth's surface is
Ground.
No, not ground. So if it's not ground, it's not atmosphere. It has to be
Dirt.
See? Do you want that to happen to you? Okay, so today's really quick topic, I was just scrolling through my phone, and the man that I have the most distaste came up on my timeline without consent. Kody Brown says he's quit being a polygamist after multiple sister wives leave him. This cracks me up, brings me so much joy, and intrigues me all at the same time. And it cracks me up because we do a lot of those alpha male videos, and many of them say that they need multiple women.
Show of hands if you're married in the audience.
This clip right here perfectly represents the effect dating advice in the male space has had on men.
Very few.
Stupid.
Okay.
Starts with mocking and making fun of men who are married, which was barely any of them.
Show of hands if you're currently in a relationship. Okay.
Stupid.
Not that many more men, and they were also mocked as well.
Show of hands if you're single. Okay. Oh.
Color me shocked. But wait, it gets better.
For all the single dudes out there, show of hands if you want to do the Myron approach and have multiple wives. Okay.
Gentlemen, I think you're aiming too high off the jump. You should start small by trying to get a woman to go out with you.
And their biggest fear seems to be that they don't want their wives to leave them. And this guy had 4, and I think 3 out of the 4 left.
I say I'm straight up divorced.
Oh.
I love that title. I love saying I'm divorced.
And I think the 4th one is about to.
And for Robin, it's a dream shattered and something hard for her to believe.
I wanted to sit on a porch with my sister wife.
I'm not sure, and it brings me joy just because I don't like Corey. He bothers me. Guys, I meant Kody, not Corey. I don't know much about him. I hate his flip-flops. I hate his face. I just don't like him. Which, you know, you guys might call me out for because you have been wanting and asking and begging me to review or talk about, react to their show. And I tried to do it, okay? A few weeks ago, I sat down, put on the show, and oh my God, I was so bored. This is the most boring show I've ever seen. And you know what? You guys cannot give me a hard time. He can't even watch his own show.
I almost cannot bear to watch the episodes without getting physically ill.
I am so sorry that I couldn't do my job with this. Maybe in the future, but not today. But I was aghast when I saw his face like this, looking so distraught, when I remember years ago, he was so into the idea of having multiple wives, saying it's the best thing ever.
I like marriage, and I'm a repeat offender, so.
Kody Brown doesn't consider himself a polygamist after most of his wife left him. The Sister Wife star opened up about where he stands with polygamy. Now that all but one of his relationships has ended, I would never be interested in marrying again. I'm not a polygamist anymore.
And where I thought we were doing so much benefit for plural marriage, we may have in the end done harm.
It just cracks me up when I see the alpha male say they want multiple women. Look at this man's face. Got left not 1, not 2, but 3 times. But Robin looks like she's about to leave too. She's the youngest of all of them. So I mean, give her a few years, age up a little bit. I'm sure she'll be like, dude, this guy and his flip-flops and his face just gets on my nerves. Considering his exes are already moving on, like Christine, the first to leave, who got married to David Woolley earlier this month. This seems like wishful thinking. So when asked his thoughts on the breakups, Kody mused, I never felt like I had the right to say, hey listen, I don't love this woman. I want a divorce. I never felt like that was in my wheelhouse. but it was in theirs. So Christine made a choice, and that's kind of where it's at. She chose to go, and it's a blessing and a curse. It's been very, very, very hard, but it was her being brave enough to do it, because I was never going to do that. That's also interesting to me because when we talk about just pearly things or all the other alpha males, their biggest fear seems to be dying alone, not getting married, just being alone with their thoughts. Like they can't be by themselves. Like it's like the worst thing, which I agree. It must be very horrifying being around red pill type people, so no wonder many of them end up alone. But they always bring up how women are more than likely to ask for a divorce, to initiate the divorce, and they use that to somehow deter men from getting married, but then they tell women to get married. I don't know, it's confusing, but they talk about how women are the ones to initiate divorces, the percentage, whatever. I hear pearly things saying it all the time. And yeah, all 3 women did, but here he says, like, he didn't love her, probably didn't even really like her. The episode that I saw, I got like halfway through, his wife was just kind of there. It just didn't seem like he even liked her anymore. He was just bored of her. And he's saying right here, I would have never gotten divorced. I would have just stayed with her. Why would you stay in that Maybe this is that just means to me that you're lazy as hell. And then you don't want to go, take the steps, just go through the door. If you'd rather to actually go through a divorce, you'll just stick it through. That's lazy. I'd be so irritated if my husband didn't love me and he was just like, well, we signed contract, we just gotta stay. No, divorce my leave me. I feel like it's worse to stay in a relationship with this man who has 3 other wives and I'm the one that he doesn't like. And look at that, all women are doing just fine. So then they ask him about Kristen's new romance and he said, I honestly haven't witnessed much of it. Her and I don't associate almost at all. So then they move on to the second wife. Things with Janelle don't sound much better. He says she doesn't sound like she's interested in reconciliation. I mean, time changes things, and if you move forward with grace and forgiveness, maybe you'll find love in the end, even if not staying in the marriage. That's a nice way of putting it, that she don't want nothing to do with you.
Really, you just look forward to a future of a lot of forgiving and a lot of just more understanding.
So then they move on to the third wife, Mary. While his first wife, Mary, who he actually did divorce to remarry his current wife, Robin. Oh, so he went through with it. He must have really been done with Mary.
The divorce is final.
It's final?
It's done.
That sucker's done, huh?
Yeah.
You okay?
I just got an email. It's weird, but yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, it is weird.
We started a breakup 7 years ago and have been going through just a process of trying to figure out what to do. It's been a slow decline for a while. It will be interesting to see what Robin thinks of Kody stepping away from polygamy because she's already made it very clear how frustrated she is being the last woman standing. Oh my gosh, like just think of everybody being so happy that your multiple relationship failed. Like how does this affect us? It doesn't. I want it to fail so bad, and it did, and I feel so much joy. Toxic, but I never claimed to not be toxic. So this one gives us more insight on Robin. Kody Brown's remaining wife, Robin, says it feels weird and disrespectful to move on with him after his 3 other marriages imploded. You know what I think? Because I watched like a little documentary on this whole thing, so I know who Robin is. She's like the evil one out of the group, the young girl who came in where he divorced other chick for her to come in. So you know the other wives are kind of like, and I feel like this is just me being speculative. It's a word, I think. I think Robin was so excited to be that girl that got the guy. She got Kody Brown, the reality star polygamist with the sandals and the laugh and all the cool jokes.
She's a sister from the same mister, and he's a brother from another mother.
However,
she got him to divorce the first wife, and now she has the prize. And then everybody started leaving, and now she kind of feels like a loser who's with a loser. So now the drama with Robin isn't the fact that there's so many wives, it's the fact that there's not enough. She's irritated that Kody doesn't want multiple wives. And when she asked if they could, bring in some old women, he said, I would have to tell that woman I will never love you as much as I love her, as in Robin. And he said, I know better now.
When I was 25, I had no experience and all the answers. And now I'm 55 and I have all the experience and 0 answers.
Robin, however, admittedly wasn't sure she could find happiness with Kody alone after breaking his promise of building a strong, plural family together.
What I really want to do is yell. What I really want to do is just say, no, please don't do this.
So I'm not into polygamy. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I'm just happy that he failed. Toxic. I never said that I'm not a toxic individual though, okay? If I don't like you, I just don't really like Kody. I think he's gross. But interesting that now the one that he wants to be with kind of doesn't want to be with him because he's not following the path of polygamy. Or maybe she just got tired of him and she needs all the other women because she found that being alone with this man is quite annoying.
I want to do something ultra dramatic.
I don't know, but it was something that I saw on the internet and I got a few messages actually asking me if I wanted to talk about polygamist people. I keep forgetting their name. Kody Brown and Sister Wives, that's what it's called. Yeah, this is me telling you guys, I probably won't watch the show. It's so hard to watch. I find other YouTubers that break down the show. But that's that to this Closet Chronicle. What do you guys think about all of this? I loved it. But I will see you guys in the next video. You guys get outside, get some fresh air, and I'll see you. Ow. You guys get outside, get some fresh air, and I will see you guys next time.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh, I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all